cloudy. Whoa. I don't know what is wrong up with this. This is horrible. Wow. I'm sorry. I need to get a ring light or something. That's ridiculous. Hi, Amy and Stephanie. I can't believe I've used this before. And light is notoriously bad today. Should have. I don't know how warm it is out. I should have went outside and done it, but it's rather cold outside, I think. I haven't been outside yet, which I wasn't really planning on it, but I don't know what's up. I'm going to clean the... Oh, that's better. That was weird. Okay, hi. I knew. It was almost like the eclipse on my face. Don't... Okay. Okay. I have to apologize or admit to my failures, or whatever I want to call it. Yeah, I know. I put my thumb over the camera lens and took it away. I don't know it. Then it got better, Stephanie. So I don't know what in the world. I'm glad it's better. Yeah, I was going to make that video and put it on last Friday. Well, obviously, you guys know I didn't get it done. And then thought about doing it Sunday night and putting it on Monday morning. That didn't get done. But yesterday, while I was waiting for my sister, I decided to make the video. Not the video, but a video. And yeah, I didn't get the thumbnail done until late last night. And I'm like, well, I'm going to put it on this morning and then I'll have the live. And I'm going to try to come up with something. It might not always be yarn. It might not even be yarn at all. It might just be my life. So the hot thing on my mind right now is the eclipse. I really want to go and drive to it and experience the complete thing. I mean, it's going to be crazy. You want to, well, not really crazy, but I know Mom doesn't understand. Well, she lived through one already, and she's like, well, yeah. So I'm gonna go, and that's my plan. And Laura is going to go with me, and yeah, that's gonna be fun, I think. So yeah, which I don't know why they're saying that everybody should go and see it, unless I don't know, but I definitely want to go. I mean, yeah. And then this morning, Mom posted something on Facebook that made me think. I should have brought it up. It was about a prayer of hers for her daughters, and she doesn't want us like being the top of the class or being popular or well, that was part. But two, what really spoke to me is yes, it will be fun, and I'm wanting to get the sunglasses. I want to get something to put over my phone camera, and I actually want to record it. I don't know if I'm going to go live right then or if I'm going to record it and then post it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. Actually, if I had a couple devices, I could record on one and go live on the other. Might have to do that, but yeah. But yeah, what I was gonna say, it was it had about the, that she wants her daughters to not see themselves as they see, but see how God sees us through His eyes. And I'm like, yes, it is very important to be saved, and that's the first step. I agree. But if once you're saved and Jesus forgave you your sins and you're living for Him, I mean, I know myself. I sometimes put myself down, and I'm like, I'm a boring person. I don't, it's just not. And yeah, I know I'm living my life the best I can, or within whatever. And to me, it is boring because I know, I'm here. But God doesn't see us like that. He sees us as His daughter or His sons, and we're guys, which Amy, Stephanie, and I aren't guys. But the guys He sees as sons, and the women He sees as daughters. And once you start thinking that way, it's like, whoa. I mean, yes, everybody has their own personality, their own uh, strength and weakness, weaknesses. I guess one of my weak points is that I can hardly talk at times. But I mean, I can be stubborn. Now, hopefully, I use my stubbornness in the right things, and I don't use it for the wrong. And I mean, that's my spiel. But yeah, Easter is coming up. I can't hardly believe it. And no, that is the Sunday. Whoa. Yeah, hopefully, I'm hoping that um, Dewey and I can go down and see the kids in action. They have something going on. And we might be out of town for a day or two. But yeah, and I don't want to put too much information on here, after it happens and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, I have been only on here for 10 minutes, and I talked all I'm going when I talk. Yeah, poor one of the poor girls. One of their They had two cats, the male and a female, and they were both fixed. Miriam did that, and I don't know why. Well, it's partly what I don't know if you heard Dewey uh, ask a question, but yeah, one of the cats he got hit on the road, and yeah, it was sad. They still have one cat left, but yeah. Anyhow, that was an important news to talk about. I did. We kind of both had a snack before I got on here, and I'm going to talk about food. And no, I did not crochet anything. I'm a very bad. No, I'm not a bad person. I'm just not. Ooh, I'm just not in the season ready to crochet much right now. I do want to start. As soon as I get the video made and get the package open, I will have more crocheting and stuff. But anyways, uh, we went to Sam's yesterday, Sam's Club, and we got sushi. I don't know if you guys love sushi or not. My most favorite sushi so far, I like it from our local grocery store, and I've made this before, and I love it. It has I like shrimp, but it doesn't. This doesn't have shrimp. It has it's a fish type. It's a oh, I can't even think. Oh, this is terrible. It has kind of crab meat, imitation crabs, of course, and ew. I think there. Oh brother, oh brother. I think there's a bug that went down in my shirt. Oh well. Anyway, it has cheese, cream cheese, and avocado with rice and nori or whatever the seaweed. So I love it. I I've made it myself, but I guess it's kind of expensive to buy it. I mean the rice and everything. I mean it's not. No, it's not the most. I mean it's yeah. And you have to kind of work in it. But this has Sam's Club has different sushi, and this has I'm not sure what all it. I think it has celery or something in it. Okay, it has a crunch, but I went and put a little bit of cream cheese on it because it does not. It's California roll, actually, what's called spicy California roll. I put a little bit of cream cheese on top. Oh my goodness, that just made it a lot better. Hi there, Mom. Now I can tell you, Mom does not like sushi. She actually on Facebook I saw um little post about a little pile of rice with a goldfish cracker on top of it, and it says sushi for beginners. And I shared it and tagged her in it that it's there she goes. She can start really, really mild, but she cannot take the nori. So yeah, but I do want to try more sushi. I had some tuna already, and I think I've had salmon already in it. I know, Mom. But yeah, so I mean, I'd like to try more sushi and stuff. Um, there's some seafood that I wouldn't mind trying, but I really don't want to fix it though. If I can go to a place and they fix for me, that would be perfect. Because most of the time, I might not even fix it the way it's supposed to be, especially if I don't know how it's supposed to be fixed. But yeah. So anyhow, that's that. Oh, we had some beautiful weather last week. Um, oh, yesterday actually was beautiful. It was a little cold in the wind. Actually, I took my coat out to the car and I left it out there last night, and I'm thinking I maybe shouldn't, but I did. But we've had some really nice weather, and then all of a sudden it's like winter came back and said, "Ah, I'm just kidding. Spring, it's not time for spring yet." But I do know who all holds the future and knows about this crazy weather patterns and stuff. And I know there's a lot of theories. I don't know if you guys like to go down the theory um, lane theory. Well, there's a word for it, but I can't think of it. But some of it is a little interesting. I hope that bug in my shirt is biting. But yeah, so yeah, but most of the theories I kind of like to listen to it, but I don't take it too seriously because some of those theories out there, whoa, that it is. They can't. They are a bit out there, and I realize what I've got to bring in here. That's okay. I also have my medicine in here and my pills, and yeah. Anyways, I got some pills yesterday, and I was going to bring it in when I came in, but I didn't. But that's okay. So, so anyhow, but how are you guys doing? I should have asked that long time ago. Hey, Mom, how are you doing? Also, are you doing good? So yeah. Oh, this isn't the most exciting thing, but I made rolls again last couple of days ago. And the recipe says 18 rolls, and usually I have only got 15 out. Well, another thing it kind of helped is I was watching a recipe on Facebook, and they were taking rolls out of, it was frozen rolls out of the bag, unbaked, and they were pretty small. I'm like, okay. So I started making smaller balls, And I got 18 out. Now the rolls are a little bit smaller, so I'm not sure if I'm going to stay with 18 or if I'm going to go back to 15 and just have it a little tad bit bigger. But yeah. Yep, that sounds like my uncle. Oh, great. So what guys do you guys want to talk about? I really need to get more content on here and hopefully snag some more people and have a hippity hop life. But I guess this is a good training for me because if I can keep it going, it will be then I would be able to keep it going with, oh boy, if 100 people were here, I possibly could do it, especially if I didn't see you guys. That kind of helps. But then I see the three, and which it might not even be three people watching. And if you do think of it, if you can give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, I don't care. And comment if you guys are watching this afterwards. I don't think I would go an hour this today again. I would maybe go 30, 45 minutes. But yeah, I do have some more stuff that I should um, record more of it, kind of like an update, but it will be all in one video. That's going to be fun. Oh my word, I'm going to talk. I should stop talking about this one YouTuber. I'm going to talk about the kids stuff. And you guys will probably know who I'm talking about if you have been around at all. But Simon Says Farms, they had all their goats have had kids that are going to. And yes, they lost the one. It was very sad. But she left behind two little kids, um, buck and a doe. But I tell you, the Nigerian doors, I do not know. I don't think there was a more bouncy kids they had there until this year. I mean, they might be smaller, but I think maybe what mom did say is maybe true. Uh, the smaller they are, the harder it'll be to keep them in a fence. Well, you just have to use pretty small fence and pretty high. I mean, yeah. Anyhow, I digress. But yeah, um, yeah, and if you guys was here last week, I talked about the local uh kid that was baby goat that was born, and the mother rejected it. Well, sadly, I have a update. Sadly, she didn't make it, Fiona. Um, yeah, it might have been something wrong with the kid that the mother just somehow knew that she wasn't going to make it. I don't know. But yeah, so, okay, I've done that all. Yes, yesterday when I was shopping, well, it still didn't really matter. It got what I got. But yeah, it was a lot easier to not buy everything I wanted because I had a sandwich before and oh, somebody was calling. I just ignored it. I don't know who it was. Probably some spammer or something. Yes, they did. But I didn't tell them, well, I didn't know. I did read about that. And yeah, the next day they lost I guess their older beloved dog and beloved. And I mean, that's hard. I mean, I know farms and stuff. If you have a farm, oh, stuff like that happens. But yeah, it happens, and it's very hard sometimes when it happens because I know I get attached to things. And actually, I'm going to admit something. I have a problem. I even get attached to objects that don't move. I'm just thinking of something I was looking at. Never mind. But yeah, I get attached to things that doesn't move, doesn't breathe. And then I think, well, maybe I need it. And most of the time, if I just give it away, I wouldn't even remember 6 months later that I had it and I needed it. Maybe I would then need it and think, well, if I would have just kept it, but it's not worth it. I want to just get rid of some stuff that I really don't need, and it's very hard for me. But yeah, hi Dewey. That is my husband. For people that don't know, he can be interesting at times. Why can't I say? He is just, but anyhow. Oh, yeah. His birthday is coming up in a couple weeks. Well, not even a couple weeks, maybe about a week and a half. Actually, the eclipse will be the on the day after his birthday. So yeah. So yeah. Anyhow, hey Dewey, Mom says hi, Dewey, in case you can't read because he did go get his eyes checked, but he will need new glasses. His one eye got better, and the other I got a little worse. No. So, but he has a hard time reading. So I just figured I'd tell him in case he can't read it. Sometimes I think of some stuff to talk about. And I'm like, but then I guess I should write it down because it just it flies out of my mind and leaves and never comes back. That's fine, Bonnie. Hi. Hopefully you're doing good. And that's fine. I completely understand. Actually, I'm getting ready to get off here in a little bit too. I don't want to stay too awful much longer. And yeah, and I hear myself talking out in the living room. Dewey's watching it. It's yeah, it's a tad bit too high. So if you guys hear me talking like this, that's why. Now, I can't completely hear, understand myself, but well, yeah. Anyhow, so something happened yesterday. Was funny, but I can't remember that. You might be gone again, but how's your headache, Bonnie? Is your Are you doing better in that area? Yeah, if uh this weekend goes how we want it to, I may not be here to do the PO live Pro online. I don't remember how, but yeah, I started a well, it's kind of like a little watch party. We talk about it in the chat and a little bit. But if I miss it, I'll just watch it later without commercials. That will be really, really fun. But yeah, I think I'm not going to be on terrible much longer. Um, but just I'm going to just say I am thankful that Jesus came to, was born, and he God sent his only son, beloved son, to come down here and live among us so he understands us. I mean, he could have come down and flew down as a man. No, he was born. He was he went through all that. He grew up. And I'm thinking he likely. I mean, of course, he was God, so he was a perfect child. He, yeah, but then he died for us so that we can go to heaven. He didn't come down one day and just was here for a couple days and died for us and went back up to heaven and anything like that. It's kind of like I like to watch goats. This is a weird thing though. I know, but just listen, bear with me. It's like me having goats or being with goats or watching goats, and like them. But until I can't, I and it never is going to happen. But until I become one of them and live with them for a while, understand them more, why they headbutt when they do. I mean, I kind of do, but it's goats, and I'm not a goat. I'm a human. And um, oh great, hearing myself, the living room is throwing me. But then, um, then I really would understand. I really understand goats more if I would become them. And why? Okay, but yes, I know you can draw. You can write it. Yeah. So he's just discovering some stuff, new stuff. Yeah, I don't usually use it, but I yeah. So yeah, Jesus came down to the earth, became one of us, like us. Well, came one of us, I mean, he still was perfect and stuff. But so became, if I would become a goat in that perspective, I probably wouldn't headbutt like, eh, at least headbutt just to be mean, like goats do. But yeah, I know, crazy talk. But that's what Jesus did. He came down and became one of us, so he understands what we go through. I mean, yes, he made us, but yeah, it is a uh, beautiful thing he did. And this bug, I just kind of have a feeling there's a bug on my back, and it's bugging me. But yeah, so yes, I am very thankful for Jesus and that he loved us so much. Why do you say that? Okay, whatever. But he loves us so much that he gave his life for us. And he didn't, and it's something I've read again, was reminded. There's like 4,000 different religions, but that's what it exactly is, religions. I mean, Jesus didn't just die. All the other people that they prayed to or whatever, they died or never was alive, who knows. But Jesus rose again. He's living now. He's the only person that came out of the grave again. And I am very happy about that. And yes, yeah, oh boy. Well, yeah, but he didn't come back to earth again, though. He's thinking about the Matthews, one of the very old people. Actually, there's a couple. One man, he was so close to God that they say he walked with God, and God just took him to heaven. And was Elijah or Elisha? Elijah. He, Elijah, the chariot came down and got him and took him to heaven. And Moses, he died, but um, he Moses died, but God is the one that buried him. Isn't that funny? Yeah. Amen, Mom. I am very happy about that. Thankful. And I want to, I think about it, even if it's not Easter. I mean, yes. So with that, it is getting close to 45 minutes, and I just have a feeling there's a bug on my back. But yeah. So guys, I'm going to try to get another. I might not be another video until next week. Well, I might have one before. And I am full, but I will have try to get more content. I'm gonna maybe do like some people, um, record quite a bit and then release it. I'm not sure. I will see. But yeah, but I will get more content, and I may show you some animals sometime soon too, if I see them and stuff. So yeah. Well, guys, thank you for being here with me for this little amount of time. I know you could have been doing something else, and but you decide to spend time with me, and I thank you for it. And see you, Mom, and I'll see you all, everybody else. And you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Easter, and all that. And remember, Jesus loves you very much. Bye.